We're based in Chester in Cheshire. We're looked after very well by the Cheshire Association of Local Councils. I wanted to talk to you today about how we use Twitter as a communication tool within our parish council. Delighted to say, in March 2013, our Twitter account was born. And this is us. This page here that you can see now is our front page for our Twitter. We currently have 287 followers, and since March 2013, we've tweeted or retweeted over 1,000 tweets. We use our Twitter account as an essential tool for community engagement. It helps us connect with our online community. We tweet agendas, upcoming parish council meetings, things that may be of interest for our community events, village group events. We also report some issues to our principal authority via Twitter. Currently at the moment, if you look at our Twitter page, we are tweeting daily pictures of a parish council project. The project is parish council led. We gained significant grant funding from Wren and Cheshire West and Chester Council for this project. And we do feel it's really important that we can shout as loudly as possible and use all the communication methods to share how our parish council is working hard for the community and how our councillors work hard for the community. In July and September 2013, we've done something very exciting with Twitter. We invited a local resident called Mel Ashley, also known as under Twitter as Saughall Tweet, to provide a parishioner's view of a parish council meeting. I'm going to warn you, it's a very light-hearted look. This wasn't done under our own account, this was done under Mel's. Mel tweeted for 2 hours at the meeting, but during the meeting what it did is drew a lot of people, our online community, into our meeting. You can clearly see it created a lot of discussion, but it also brought up things that maybe we have to look at people that aren't able to get to our meetings, and it gives them a little bit of an idea of what we talk about, and it just creates an online discussion. It helps the people that are unable to come to meetings to see some of what we do as parish councillors and what we actually discuss. The feed was engaging, entertaining, and created a real buzz on and off Twitter. And also you can see on this tweet here, we're talking about assets of community value. That's something that is created a discussion. These are only a few of the slides, but if you are on Twitter, please have a look on our page. And sadly, Justin Bieber was unavailable to turn on our Christmas lights. And there was no free beer. So this is just what, if you're not on Twitter, this is what a Twitter page will look like, say, from your phone. It just gives you an idea of what was being tweeted. We retweeted obviously a lot of these tweets as well. So at the end of the Twitter feed, we asked our online community what their thoughts were on the feed, and do you think we should have one again? And as you can see, these are only some of the comments, so the comments are really positive, and the community, it was overwhelmingly yes, they would like to see it again. So the community hall that we use is just got Wi-Fi, so this December we're going to do a Christmas special. So we're going to invite local residents again, not just one but 2 local residents, to come in and live tweet for a parishioner's view of a parish council meeting. It obviously will be quite light-hearted again, but however it's drawing people into our meeting, people that aren't able to attend, and it's also making meetings accessible. So with how we as a parish council are looking at new ways of modernising our meetings. We're currently looking at filming our meetings, either live streaming or uploading to a YouTube channel. But it's also obviously important to look at costs for parish councils, providing our own Twitter feed via @Saughall PC. Clearly, obviously, it won't be light-hearted, we'll be sticking to agenda items, no Justin Bieber or anything at all in there. We are looking at integrating into our agenda questions via Twitter from parishioners. It's really important to obviously make our meetings accessible as possible to people, and using tools like Twitter, we can actually gather thoughts of our community if there's something issue. With Twitter, you've only got about 140 characters, so it's very, very small, It's also important, there might be people that can't turn up for our public questions. We have to think about the whole of our community, how we can best get their ideas so we can make it a better community for them. Also looking at creative ways of using the right to report to draw more parishioners into our meeting. I think the right to report is really important. It's a wonderful thing for people that can come in and they can express their feelings, they can tweet about the fabulous things we do, and also the negative things, but that's really important that we as councillors hear both sides of that. So I thought of some interesting ideas of how we could use Twitter and the right to report in our meetings. We could look at trying to break the record for the most amount of residents that can tweet from a meeting. Get our local media involved, get our all traditional media involved, see if we can fill a room with so many people tweeting from our meetings. Or we could offer a prize for the first resident to get a selfie with the chairman. Clearly we've got to make sure the chairman's in on it first, and obviously not during the meetings. But using it is a really important thing that there's been a lot of negativity about the right to report. People are afraid, but if you understand, if you learn how social media can really benefit your community, and it's not a scary thing, and how you can actually turn it around and benefit for you. You could have a room full of people tweeting about what you're doing. We all want more people, bums on our seats in our parish council meetings, so it's a good way of looking at it. So I hope you've enjoyed learning how we use Twitter to engage with our community. I hope it inspires parish and town councils and associations to look at how you can use Twitter to engage with the community. Twitter is a very valuable tool for our parish council. It enables the parish council to communicate instantly and it's a very current and modern way of communicating. But best of all, Twitter is actually free. So thank you ever so much for your time.